My husband's salon treatment, couples threesomes 12. Threesome Erotica, menage erotica, female cuckold erotica. Copyright 2020 by Connie Cuckquean. Narrated by Allison, Okeefe. My husband's salon treatment, couples threesomes 12. He'll be here soon, I said across to Liz, finishing up on Carol, a regular client who sat in front of me in the salon chair. Does he know? Liz said, sweeping up the trimmings of the previous customers. Not a clue, I beamed. What's happening? Carol asked. Well, I smiled, running my tongue over my teeth. It's his birthday, and Liz and I are going to give him a treat he won't forget. Damn, Carol swooned. That sounds interesting. You don't know the half of it, Liz said. She'd worn this tiny black skirt for the occasion and looked a picture. Liz and my husband had only met once before at a work party, but I could tell immediately that they liked each other. My husband, Sean, is a handsome guy. His hair is this ashen gray, giving him a texture that I'd love to replicate in the salon. He has those warm blue eyes and an inviting smile that makes you confess things you shouldn't. Liz is young and feisty. She made no bones about her feelings for my husband, and I found the whole thing flattering. She'd openly talk about him in the salon as we went about our day, asking more intimate questions when no clients were around. I'd half promised to show her exactly what she wanted to know one day. Well, today was that day. What have you got planned? Carol asked, looking in the mirror at me as I stood behind her. Oh, one or two things, I said tongue-in-cheek. He'll leave here a happy man, put it that way. I'm thinking I should stick around, she said. I laughed. No spectators. It's just Liz, me, and my husband. Carol was cool with it all. She'd been a client of mine for years and knew that I was an open book when it came to many things, but staunchly closed on others. I decided that Liz could join us, but nothing more than that. You'll have to tell me all the juicy details when I'm next here, she said. Deal, I agreed. Carol paid and shook her head with a smile as she lingered at the door. I hope he knows how lucky he is. He will, Liz said, standing all prim and proper in her tiny dress and tights. She looked like butter wouldn't melt in her mouth, but I knew better. Liz had confided in me about her escapades since I'd employed her last year. Despite being only 19, she had this wealth of depravity that I was almost jealous of. She found herself in the damnedest of scrapes, and here I was putting her in another. Carol pulled the door closed and walked off down the sidewalk. I dropped the blinds on the two huge windows that sat either side of the door, spotting Sean pulling up in his car across the road as I did so. He's here, I said to Liz. She jumped quickly on the spot. She'd been more excited about this whole thing than I was. So run me through it again, she said. We'll get him in the chair, and then I'll be washing his hair. You'll be pulling his cock out. She bit her lip. And he has no idea? None, I smirked. He thinks he's just getting the special haircut for our dinner reservation tonight. I love giving surprises. Shh, he's coming. Liz ran for her broom and grabbed it just as Sean arrived at the door. I opened it for him, and he stepped in. He wore a long business coat and had his suit on beneath. With autumn well underway, we had a lot of clothes to remove, but the shop was warm. He took his coat off immediately and hung it on the stand, looking around. It's quiet, he said, not noticing as I closed and locked the door behind him. I cleared the schedule, I said. He looked to Liz, who was concentrating far too much on her broom as she passed it over the lacquered wooden floor. Hey, Liz, is it? He said. She looked up and smiled. Hello, Mr. Connors. Sean, he said. You can call me Sean, please. Hey, Sean, she said, giving him a flirtatious wave. Sean swallowed uncomfortably and pulled at the collar of his shirt. You can take your jacket and tie off, honey, I said. They'll only get in the way. He turned back to the coat stand and pulled his suit jacket off his back. I turned to Liz and gave her a thumbs up. Her eyes were sparkling with delight as she watched him open the collar of his shirt and pop open a couple of buttons.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?